Morning radio show host Chris Carson is clearing the air after parting ways with WIXX Radio just weeks after going on the air.
He told Local 5's Timothy Latow that succeeding legend Jim Murphy was a change that was just too much for listeners.
101 WIXX kicking off your Thursday.
The past couple months have been a whirlwind for former 101 WIXX host Chris Carson, now speaking out for the first time since being released.
That's exactly what they told me, was that they were just going in another direction.
He was with the radio station for less than a month following Murphy's retirement and Katie and Nick's departure to KISS FM. 101 WIXX declined an interview, but said in a statement, quote, Chris Carson was hired with the intent to complement our now former co-hosts. When market conditions changed beyond our control, our management team made the difficult decision to modify our strategy, which unfortunately didn't include Chris Carson.
I had left the studio that morning, sat down with a few of the bosses, and that was it. The conversation was we're going in another direction, and that was the extent of the conversation. Gave me a box, and it was out the door.
Carson says it was a lonely few weeks at WIXX.
I felt like I was floating around on a boat all by myself and kind of just taking the flack as things continue to kind of deteriorate with the plan and everything. It kind of felt like I was just there by myself.
Despite that, he's grateful to listeners and his former employers.
I know that there were some that loved me there and there were some that didn't, and at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody that was in the mix.
For now, Carson is concentrating on his real estate work in a daily hour-long show on the internet.
I'm hopeful. That's where I'm at right now.
In Appleton, Timothy Latow, Local 5 News.
Carson fires up a podcast with the New Living platform next week and hopes to gain traction with new consumers that way.